Welcome to the Ben and Bash Podcast, Tag Team Talk.
I'm Ben.
I'm Bash. It's time to lace up your boots and hit the mat with the Ben and Bash Podcast, Tag Team Talk.
Alright, here we are for another one. We're going to be doing the first ever WrestlePalooza. WWE's, I don't know if it's the first event, but first official event with ESPN signed with him. I think they might have had some stuff back in the day. But yeah, it's the first contract, so they're no longer on Peacock. Going to be on ESPN going forward from WrestlePalooza going forward, at least for the next few years. Unless you're internationally, then you can watch it on Netflix still.
Yeah.
But for us in the U.S., we got to watch on ESPN. But yeah, so let's get to it.
All right. For the first match on the card is John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. So for this one, I'm not really sure. But also a side note, there's only two championship matches on this card.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if they're gonna have like some appearances or something like that though, or is it gonna be like is it gonna be like a WrestleMania type of thing, or is it gonna be like just a regular PLE type of thing, just on ESPN?
Pat McAfee definitely coming out.
Pretty sure Pat McAfee's gonna be there after what happened to Corey Graves on SmackDown. Mm-hmm. And it's in Indianapolis where he lives at, and he played there for the Colts for years. So. Yeah. He's not from, I think, from Pittsburgh, I think, or Pennsylvania, somewhere out there.
But yeah, for this one, I think it could go either way. But it is his retirement tour, so I might say John Cena wins. Like, overcomes the odds.
Yeah. You got John Cena?
Yep.
Well, there's no belt on the line now, so
yeah, anything
can happen now. With that, I'm going to go with Brock to win. It's gonna be hard to beat Brock, man. I know John Cena is John Cena, but Brock is Brock. I mean, did you not see what they were talking about that the other day? What did the SummerSlam, what Brock did to him? Yeah. I mean, all of that officially started at Suplex City, but that's when people started talking about it.
But that was like 10 years ago.
Okay.
That was like 10 years ago.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter. Brock's still in tip-top shape. You know, John Cena's been doing more acting. Brock's just been on his farm working, getting stronger. Mm-hmm. So Brock, he hadn't probably wrestled in a little while. He's been working out and still been in shape. John Cena's in shape too, but he's been more acting and doing movie roles and stuff recently. So, like I said, I'm going to go with Brock on this one. I don't know. It just looks like Brock's not gonna say he's gonna destroy him like he did at SummerSlam that year, but I'm not gonna say it should be a good match, but maybe John Cena put up a better fight than he did at SummerSlam when he got suplexed 16, 17 times, whatever it was.
Nah, he's gonna win.
Nah.
Definitely, he's gonna win.
Nah. Brock Lesnar's gonna win that one. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I got Brock Lesnar winning that one.
Okay. So I said Cena, you said Brock. Mm-hmm. I'm definitely gonna win that one. Okay. But for our next match on the card, it's the Usos versus The Vision. So for this one, they're both. I mean, we haven't seen much of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, but we know the Usos,
But Usos haven't been a tag team in a while either.
Yeah.
They were last time we saw them on a major PLE. They were fighting each other, wasn't they?
Yeah, but like the Miz, how the
Miz? They were with
War Games.
War Games, that's right, War Games. But then at WrestleMania they wrestle each other.
Yeah.
So it's like, are they back together? And then you see what's happening on Raw with them, with Jay's been doing, and Jimmy's kind of being like, what are you doing? So it's like, are they gonna be on the same foot? We know what the runs are. From the Vision, we know what they're going to be doing. They're cohesive right now. They're working together perfectly. Yeah. Can we say the same thing about the Usos right now? They may be one of the greatest tag teams of all time, but right now, are they still that same tag team?
Yeah. But, yeah. So, you're going to say the Vision? I'm saying the Usos, because they're just one of the, if not the best tag teams ever.
I am gonna say, because here's the X factor in the match. what is LA Knight gonna do? Cause him and Jay been going at it the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Jay attacked him by spearing him. He attacked Jay by getting him the BTE.
BTE.
No, what is it?
Blood force trauma. That's BFT.
BFT. Yeah, BFT. And so now what are they gonna be doing? You know, so is he gonna interfere in the match and cost him that match?
Yeah.
Or is it gonna be a straight up match? You see what I'm saying? Like, we know Seth's not gonna get involved because he got his hands full with the match we don't talk about in a little bit.
Yeah.
But let's see, Paul Heyman's back. You know,
Yeah.
so that's a hard one. So you say you picked the Usos?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick Division with that one. Yeah, I mean, it's just too much going on with the Usos right now for them to. And then who was Jake talking to the other day on the phone? Who did he call the other day? And Jane walked in on and said, "Who was that?" He on the phone, remember?
Yeah.
Who was that? Was that Roman? Was it Paul? Who was it?
It's probably Roman.
Or could Paul Heyman? You know, like who was it? You know, like who was it that he called?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with Division though. I mean, this is a tough one right here, but I'm gonna go with Division on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for the next match on the card is CM Punk and AJ Lee versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, and AJ Lee's return to the WWE or return match
After 10 years.
Yeah.
First match in 10 years.
I've never seen I've seen little bits of her match.
Well,
but I've never seen
you were what, one when she retired originally.
She retired
When she left WWE originally 10 years ago.
I didn't know she left it.
Yeah, she didn't wrestle again.
Oh yeah, she left when CM Punk left. Yeah.
Right after it. He left first, then she left right after him.
Yeah.
Because she was already married to him, and it's kind of hard to be working there with the way CM Punk left and her still work for the same company.
Yeah.
So she ended up leaving too. I'm not sure that's the main reason, but I'm sure there's other reasons too. She left too, but that was one of the reasons I think she left too. But yeah, this is her first match back. See if she has any ring rust, as they call it. Because she's going against
Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch.
Yeah,
arguably the best couple in WWE history.
Debatable, but yes, as of right now, yes. But we'll see after this match if that will be the case.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead with yours. I'm gonna go with mine after.
So I mean, AJ Lee, I don't think she loses here. She definitely doesn't take the pin. So I'm probably gonna say CM Punk and AJ Lee, especially with Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins kind of not being on the same page. Yeah.
Was that real though? Because you saw what happened. They kind of fake, and then so we don't know if they're fake or not. You can't really. I mean, you can't never say with Seth Rollins though he faked the whole knee injury.
No, knowing them, it might be a fake.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So Seth Rollins faked the whole knee injury and cashed in on CM Punk.
Yeah.
You know. So who do you have?
I have CM Punk and AJ Lee because I don't think AJ Lee is losing in the return match.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the same way. I'm gonna go CM Punk with AJ Lee, but only because if you want CM Punk to challenge Seth and AJ to challenge Becky the way it's looking,
yeah,
they can't lose their first match.
Because how are CM Punk and AJ Lee just gonna go back after a title that they just lost to both of the people? And even if they were to lose, who takes the pin? Exactly,
that's what I'm saying. So you have to look strong. So if they want to make AJ a challenger for Becky's championship, they have to have her win. She has to win. Yeah. She can't take a pin, and CM Punk can't take a pin from Seth, or he's out of the picture. So they have to win.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, now granted, it looks, if you didn't know any better, you would think Becky was a world champion. I mean, she's been, was it Intercontinental Championship? Is that what she is?
Yeah.
Intercontinental Champion. So, I mean, or U.S. Is it U.S. or Intercontinental?
No, it's Intercontinental.
And then Julia's U.S. Okay. So, yeah, so it looks like if you don't even know any better, you would think Becky was a world champion.
Yeah.
You know, but she's the Intercontinental. She's been elevated to world championship status.
Yeah. You
know, just by her heel work, being with Seth, him being a world champion, both of them had the belts on their shoulders. I mean, her heel work has been amazing so far. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, she's been selling it. You know, she was big bad, and all because AJ Lee comes, and the thing about it too, I don't know if you don't remember this, but Becky was brought up for AJ Lee now.
Yeah.
When they brought Becky, they brought Sasha, or Mercedes now, but Sasha Banks at the time, and then Charlotte up. All three of them came up when Nikki with the Bellas and AJ Lee was all, was all doing good, But yeah, so it should be a good match. We'll see how much AJ Lee has, how much ring rust she has. I'm sure it won't take much to knock it off. I'm sure she's been training for a while, And the last time I saw her, she was on a TV show. Was it called Heels? I've never seen it before. About wrestling.
I've never seen it, but I've seen like clips.
Yeah, she played a little role in that where she did a little bit of wrestling.
Yeah.
And so yeah, she's been wrestling, not in the not in front of 20,000 people and millions on TV live, but she has, she had a little gig on Women's Wrestling, WOW, whatever it is. Yeah, she was.
I've heard of that.
She had a little gig on that. I think she was a commentator or something like that.
A commentator? Oh.
Something like that. Yeah, but she was on there for like one season, and that was it. And she left after that.
There's seasons on that show?
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, so she's been around wrestling since she left. She hadn't been completely out of it. She's been doing it. But unlike CM Punk, CM Punk went to AEW first, had a few matches there, then it came to WWE. She hasn't went anywhere. This is her first match back, period.
Yeah.
And so we'll see how her ring rust stuff hold up. But this should be a good match. I mean, Becky and Seth are two of the best workers in the business, female and males, by far. Mm-hmm. According to Becky, she's the greatest female ever, according to Sports Illustrated.
Yeah.
She says it all the time. And Seth is up there too. It's one of the greatest. But it should be a good match regardless. So yeah, I'm curious. I'm excited to see AJ Lee back in the ring now. CM Punk back in the ring. I wish they had done more promo work with both of them against them too.
Yeah.
But you gotta do a slow burn. You gotta start back slow and get them back into it slowly. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I got CM Punk and AJ Lee to win that.
Yep. But for the next match on the card, it's Io Sky versus Stephanie Vaquer for the vacant Women's World Championship. Cause Naomi, she was out for pregnancy.
Yep.
So she's not the champion anymore.
It's gonna be at least a year, maybe. She's probably back sometime next year.
Yeah. So the title is vacant now, and then it's Io versus Stephanie, which Io was the champion a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
When did you lose? She lost it. Oh, at Evolution to Naomi.
Yep. And Naomi cashed in.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah. So knowing that, and she just lost.
And Stephanie supposed to wrestle. She was supposed to wrestle Naomi at Clash in Paris, anyways. So, but yeah, they moved the match.
They could have just done this match at Clash in Paris.
Yeah, but now you have a match on WrestlePalooza.
Yeah, and they would have had probably 4 matches.
Because you got to think, where's the other women match at?
I mean,
exactly.
There's
you could have put some
tag.
But you got 4 women champions. One of them's in that match with CM Punk. Julia's not wrestling right now for some reason. She's wrestling a little bit. She's in a tag team with
Kiana James.
Yeah, Kiana James against
Michin and B-Fab?
Yeah, Michin and B-Fab. So they got a tag team match first, and then I'm sure Michin is going to get a title match, which they can't do that right now because they're in there trying to get something else right now.
Yeah.
And it looks like Tiffany had a little slight head injury, maybe a concussion or something like that. So that's why she wasn't on NXT.
Yeah, and also why she didn't get physical on SmackDown, and why it's moved to the next SmackDown and not on this card.
Exactly. Which is why she didn't get involved in doing too much.
Because the way it was set up, it was definitely going to be on this card.
The way it looked. The triple threat match was probably going to be on this card more likely the way it looks.
What's a triple, especially of that big superstars, why would they put a triple threat on a random episode of SmackDown? Yeah,
it definitely probably be on this card the way it looks. But because she got hurt, looks like, not sure if it was a concussion or whatever it was, but for whatever it was, she wasn't able to wrestle on NXT at Homecoming, and she didn't do too much on SmackDown. She not gonna be at WrestlePalooza, at least not wrestling anyways, and they would save it till next week.
Yeah.
So you have to get them. You have to put the match on this. I mean, So that's where at least they got a women's match on here. There's a lot of times back in the day where there was no women's matches on there, or if there was, there were 5 minutes and that was it. You know.
But so who are you gonna pick? I'm picking Stephanie to win because she hasn't had the title yet.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say it's too early because Stephanie is a veteran. She's been wrestling for a while. You know, she's not like a new person to wrestling. You know, she's new to WWE, and if people hadn't watched her in AEW or Stardom or New Japan or whatever, you know, down in Mexico, whatever, AAA, all them, if they hadn't watched her in there, they're not gonna be familiar with her too much since she's been WWE, NXT, and now main roster. But if you watch her for a while, she's been solid wrestler all the way across.
Yeah.
So you can't say she's new. People can say, "Oh, it's too early for her." No, it's not. She's been wrestling for a while.
Yeah.
She's not new to wrestling. She's new to WWE, but not wrestling, right? So with that being said, I'm gonna also pick Stephanie McCare to win. Like I said, she's a fan favorite, and this is when you pull the trigger and give her the belt. I mean, Io's a fan favorite too, but Io just had the belt earlier this year. Now let's see Stephanie get it for a while and let her hold it for a minute and see what she can do with it. Not sure who her next feud to be. Maybe Rhea Ripley or somebody, but
Io or Stephanie?
If Stephanie wins, what's her next feud gonna be?
Rhea Ripley, definitely Rhea Ripley. And when Liv Morgan comes back, it's probably gonna be Liv Morgan. They're probably gonna put her right back in that division.
And she should be coming back soon. She should be about healed from her injury.
Yeah.
Usually it's a few months, and she's been out for a few months because she missed Evolution. So she should be getting ready to come back in the next month or two, depending on how good she's healing. So, and how bad the injury was originally.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got Stephanie winning that one. It should be a pretty good match though. This may be the best match on the card, I would say. Where you got two of the best female wrestlers in the world, period.
Yeah.
And so this should be a pretty good match right here. If not match of the card. Match of the night rather.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, so that's what you're gonna say for that?
Yep, that's it.
And for the main event, it's Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Grudge match.
Yeah. So, which Cody Rhodes said on SmackDown, they tag team. When did that happen?
I can't remember. I know I heard it too. But
it was in WWE.
I don't know. I know they were in TNA around the same time. It could have been TNA. It could have been WWE. I'm not sure. They mix. If it had been years ago when he said that, it would have been WWE.
Yeah.
But because now since they acknowledge other wrestling companies now, it could have been WWE or it could have been TNA or it could have been on any other independent wrestling company. It wasn't AEW because Drew McIntyre there with AEW, but he did go to TNA around the same time Cody was there. I think he was there around the same time, anyways.
Yeah.
I think. But anyways, so yeah, maybe it was early WWE when they were both younger. Because they were around the same age, I think. Anyways.
But if this was Cody Rhodes, if he was deep into his reign, I would say Drew McIntyre, honestly. Because the way that the feud has been booked, I think it favors Drew McIntyre, honestly. But also, there is a factor in this match. Randy Orton. Where's he gonna get involved for Cody Rhodes or Drew McIntyre?
Yeah, true.
Cause he could turn on Cody, honestly. But I don't know. I don't see that. So I'm gonna say Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. It was. Drew had to hold himself together on SmackDown because he wanted to Claymore back into the table again.
Yeah.
But he knew if he did that. Last time he did that, Cody Rhodes was out for a few weeks before he came back. And so he stopped himself because he knew if he did that, there's no match. There was Palooza.
Yeah.
So he stopped himself, composed himself, didn't do it. With that being said, Drew McIntyre's going to win.
Because of?
I mean, for one, we know Cody's not going to be on TV for a while. He's from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Probably even came back for this match. But not just that, Drew McIntyre is there. So you can hold the belt for a little bit. I mean, I like when belts change hands and you don't have a belt for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. You know, like or a year or so. Like change belts every now and then. You know, like make it to where, you know, the guy has a belt for a little bit of time. Okay, then somebody else gets it. Because after a while, people get bored of the same champion unless they're doing something different with their character.
Yeah, like every single title reign doesn't have to be a Roman Reigns or Gunther level type.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The thing about Roman Reigns, like he became more interesting when he changed himself to a tribal chief.
Yeah.
You know, when he got with Paul Heyman and all that. You know, then he aligned himself with Paul Heyman. He changed his character up, and then he had Paul Heyman help him out. Then he added the bloodline, and changed his character from the big dog to tribal chief, which people started liking that. Or I mean, they didn't like it, but then they started liking it.
Yeah.
You know, Gunther, he's just a solid wrestler. Period. You know, you don't gotta like him, but when he gets in that ring, you know what you can do. You know, Drew, same way. You get in that ring, you don't have to like him, but you gotta respect him for what he does in that ring.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins, same way. You know, all those guys like that who are heels, you get respected from people because, especially real wrestling fans, you get respected for them because they're good wrestlers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, with that, like I said, that's why I got Drew winning, because he's hungry for it. He needs that belt right now. You know, I mean, the way he lost it when he wanted to CM Punk, let him get his redemption.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, CM Punk came out, he didn't lose CM Punk, but you know, CM Punk caused him to lose it.
Yeah.
Cause he caused it and they cashed in on him. But yeah, so now this is the time to get his redemption and get his title back and see what he can do with it now. You know, cause now you have other people he can wrestle against. You know, at least while Cody's not on TV right now.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
But yeah. So you're gonna say Drew McIntyre?
Drew McIntyre. Yep.
Yeah, I'm saying Cody Rhodes. I don't know. I just think he's gonna retain because it's his first. It's his first defense. You think he would lose in his first defense? I get he's going to Street Fighter, but you think he's gonna lose in his first defense?
It's just Drew McIntyre though.
So your thing is that he came back just to lose to Drew McIntyre?
No, not just came back just to lose to him, but Drew McIntyre kicked him through the table.
Yeah.
He had to come back and get his get back. It's not gonna work because Drew McIntyre gonna come out on top. But yeah, he had to come back and get his get back though, just to, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
You just add to that?
Not really. It's gonna be a good card though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good card. We also are going to try to live stream as well. Our first live stream, we're gonna try to see how it works out with it. So yeah, I think we're gonna try to do it on Twitch and YouTube possibly.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes though. I know Twitch for sure, and we'll see if we can try to get on YouTube too. But yeah, Twitch for sure, maybe YouTube. Just depends on how that works. First time doing it, so we'll see how it works the first go around. But yeah, kind of see what this card's about. You know, see what the whole WrestlePalooza looks like. See how ESPN production does, or if you got Netflix internationally, watch it on Netflix. But yeah, anything to add to it?
Nope.
All right. So that being said, I'm Ben.
I'm Bash.
The episode of Tag Team Talk.